Next speaker is Kaivan Kamali, and his talk is titled Dockerized iRODS.
Okay, so as you know, I work with the Galaxy platform, and we've been adding iRODS support for Galaxy platform. So I code daily with Galaxy. This is a GitHub repo, and I need a iRODS server. So when I develop, I don't want to hit the iRODS server in our our main server or the test server. I want to localize iRODS server so I have full control. I can view the logs. I can wipe it out, whatever I want to do. So this is the Galaxy project that uses iRODS now. I created a GitHub repository, KXK302 iRODS. This is a Dockerized iRODS server. I'm going to show you the Docker file for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to shoot up the server. So basically, this is an older Ubuntu. I install some utilities. The next 3 runs install Postgres, which is the ICAT database. The next 3 runs run commands install iRODS. I open port 1247. I copy some setup scripts. So when the container runs, it sets up the environment. I also copy some password files, for example, for S3, if I want to connect to an S3 backend. And these are some environment variables that are set up for S3. So after that, at the end, you see that setup server.shell is being called. So let's take a quick look at that. So what I do here, I need to get the IP address of the Docker container that I'm on to put it into the configuration file for Postgres. So you can talk to Postgres on that IP. I then start Postgres, create the user, test with some iRODS user ICAT database, and I give privileges. And then I run this setup iRODS.py with a setup iRODS input, which has 1 value per line for every configurable element. And that brings up the iRODS server. Optionally, I could set up an S3 resource. Let's forget about that for now. So I'm going to go to my terminal. There are no processes running, and there are no images. Okay, so all you need to do is you run Docker compose build. This is going to run the script that I just showed you. So you see we have these 2 images. The client is just for testing purposes. I've installed PyTest and Python iRODS client inside that iRODS client. So you can log in there and call the server with PyTest or with Python client. So we have the images. Now I'm going to start it. So this should start the iRODS server. It'll take a few seconds, but I'll verify it by running -l. It's still not up. Okay, so this the iRODS server is up. So now you saw the Galaxy project that I cloned. Let's look at the object store. It is iRODS. So I'm just gonna run the Galaxy server. If you want to run it for development, you just do run.shell. If it's obviously a production environment, it's different. So it's going to activate a virtual environment and start everything else. It is slower when you're doing a demo. Okay, it seems it's running. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to, can I move this? Yes. I'm going to refresh the page. And you can see we have a Galaxy server running locally. So I'm just going to upload a file, a local file. And it's gray. That means it's queued. The job is queued. Now it's job is running. It's orange, whatever color is. When it's green, it's complete. So let's go back to the terminal. And I'm going to do -l, and you see we have a file here. So we have a file, and this is the greatest basketball player ever. Okay, there's no doubt. Okay, that's the demo.
All right, thank you.